me leave, and I'm alive. And I'm live. Right, guys. Right. Let me check the chat because I haven't turned that back on again. There it is. Howdy, howdy. Right. Yeah. I don't really have a topic at all. So I was just like, yeah. I've been busy today. I have been like I've been working on the pipe video because it's like I'm doing a compilation video, and it's like it's already over an hour long. So I'm just wondering, is it worth continuing, or should I kind of like split it into different videos? But then I realized I could just kind of just post it as one big video, depending on how long it gets. And yeah, people can just like look at the clips by themselves when they get uploaded, because they'll eventually be uploaded by themselves anyway. Eventually. I've still got a runny nose from last night. I have no idea what's going on. I've been snotty all day. I'm trying to find a clean tissue, and it's like I've got a couple of tissues here, and it's like this needs to be used and this needs to be used. This is the green tissue, but I've been using it as just a big tissue. Well, I haven't used it yet, but I was gonna. I might as well do that now. Sorry about that. I'm still not liking the haircut. I kind of want to keep it for vacation, but at the same time, I feel like I want to actually just like trim this down a bit. I don't mind having the stripe. It's just that it's a bit big of a stripe at the moment because it's like it's quite long. It feels quite long. It's good for orky stuff. It's just that like I'm not going to be an orc all the time. I'll probably just like I'm going to take a hat with me, so that's fine. Anyway, yeah. So I've been editing that video, and it's just really boring because I have to watch myself. Do you have a cold? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It's only 2 weeks away, so I'm in quarantine for my vacation. I'm in quarantine, so I do that because this is like the only vacation I get a year, like proper vacation. I try to basically like just for 2 weeks before I go away, I try to be in quarantine so I don't catch anything, which means that it doesn't mean like it's a full-on super mega quarantine. It's literally just unless it's like actually necessary, I do not leave the house. So yeah. But I mean, like I can't do that anyway because I've got to try to save money. So yep. When I get back from vacation, you're probably going to see a bunch of like I'm gonna try to advertise more, because like I've been told that that's one of my problems. Like I don't believe it is. I kind of feel like one of my main problems is that I don't feel like I'm worth a lot of money, you know, like to do custom videos, custom artworks, all that stuff, to make extra money, like this was supposed to do. But you know, I opened up an OnlyFans. I did advertise for that, and nobody came to that. I've got a Patreon, but that gives me like $50 a month, if that. Usually like $20 a month, because everybody kind of like leaves before the date, you know. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I'm being hit with emojis. Why am I being hit with emojis? What gives? Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I feel like I'm just kind of. I've got some good friends, and that's usually basically who I make videos for. I don't really make videos for the public. It's usually just for a few friends and whoever else like enjoys them, you know. But I'm like a big draw. I'm not like a big celebrity or anything. So it's kind of like it doesn't really make me monies. I do have a day job. I actually have like a few day jobs. So yeah, it's a thing. I am trying to actually become a minor-ish celebrity because I'm going to be doing the Dorky Orky thing. And that's like going to be its own channel, and that's going to be its own thing. And I'm really excited to get started on that. Hopefully, that will be my job. Hopefully, that will be my money maker. That will be my primary source of income. That'd be great. If it isn't though, not a big deal. It's just going to be something that I basically work on once a week, and it will be great. It'll still be fun, you know. Low budget, kind of like YouTube channel, fun. Um, but yeah, like I said, I was told that I should advertise more. Like I should actually get on with advertising more. Is the emojis? Is that I'm guessing that I'd hate it when people type emojis. By the way, I'm guessing that these emojis mean YouTube loading. In which case, all I can say is that you need to. It's not my problem. You know, it's not my issue. It's not a problem on my end. Sorry, but because I don't know if anybody knows this. I have mentioned it before on stream a couple of times, but my setup here is that basically I've got like the computer in which I'm streaming from is here, and it's showing me a live playback of exactly what is streaming right now. Like it's actually playing, you know, it's showing me what is being sent out, and it's my control center, and I can do funky things and like put the ticker up and all that stuff. And then I've got another computer which is completely independent. It's actually got like it's a little bit rubbish. So all it does is basically it's my TV, and also it's my communications. It's got my Discord on in the background, and it shows me. I have it set up so that I'm actually like looking at the YouTube like feed, like actually what's happening on YouTube. On I'm watching this video with you guys just to make sure that everything goes okay, and also the chat is better. Well, actually, the chat is better only because StreamYard, which is good, and thank you StreamYard, but StreamYard is like it doesn't have a like a dark mode, which is really annoying. So if I put the chat on there, it's really bright. Anyway, if you are having like loading problems or connecting problems, I can't do anything about it. That is your connectivity problems. I'm sorry, but on my end, I can see everything and hear. I can hear everything if I unmute myself. I can see everything, and yep. So yeah, it also shows me the delay as well. Anyway, yeah, one of my friends, well, a few of my friends, like three or four, no, actually maybe five. A few of my friends have basically said to me that, like, and I know they're just being supportive and they're kind of biased because they're my friends, but they basically said that I should totally advertise more because people probably would want to see my shit. And it's like, okay, okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually advertise a little bit. Um, I'm I'm going to repost and refresh all of the links and stuff on all of like my social media and all that shit. See what happens. I don't think anything. I don't. I'm. You know. I'm again. I'm. I don't feel like I'm kind of worth it. I'm not a charity case. Okay, I get it. You know, but like, I don't feel like anything's gonna happen. But okay. Um, Something else that somebody suggested to me was that I should have my own website, and this has been something that I wanted to do. I have a professional website. Um, no, well, I have a professional kind of like resume. Like I'm out there on like job sites and stuff like that for things like writing and like and proofreading and um, editing work and all of that stuff. I basically have like a like a resume page that I can send people to, and it's like yeah, but it's only ever I only do that usually to people who don't know me through the Tubbs network and stuff. Um, so yeah, and I do get a bit of work from that, so that's fine. That's a completely professional thing. Um, I try to keep that like super separated from the Tubbs network stuff and from my friend stuff and everything. I mean, I don't mind talking about it, but it's just that it's kind of like yeah, like I have like separate names and stuff. That's mainly because I don't know if anybody remembers this, but there was like this huge kind of like blackmailing kind of bullshit that happened to me um, a few years ago now. But yeah, some guy basically just like came on and said that he was like that he pretended to be somebody. He pretended to be somebody from my high school, and then he pretended to know like my family members. And I was like, well, yeah, because you're that guy from high school. I remember you. You know, didn't expect you to be into you know the Bear Tubbs kind of whole Tubbs network stuff, but fair enough. And it was just he was trying to basically scare me by saying it's like I never expected but by basically saying it's like I never expected to see you making this content. Aren't you embarrassed? Kind of situation. I was like, no, otherwise I wouldn't post this content. Well, but yeah, he basically like threatened to um, uh, essentially dox me, internet dox me um, to my whole family. And this was when my dad was alive and everything. But yeah, he basically said that I'm gonna like send them all of your kind of like farty content and all of your other content on, and everybody can see the Tubbs network, and they're not going to be able to look at you without thinking about the whole thing. And I was like, well, that sounds like a shitty thing to do. Why would you do that? And he's just said for fun. Um, but he actually did, or at least somebody did, actually, like through my connected like Facebook and all of that accounts and stuff like that. Actually, like somebody did actually send like some of my stuff to people like my brother and my mother and stuff. They didn't click on any of the links and everything because I basically told them the situation. So yeah. Um, and yeah, I had like a whole I had to contact a solicitor and everything to see like what I could do, and they said that there's not really much we can do. We can report this person, and since then I haven't heard from him. So yeah, um, but like there's not much else what we can do basically. Um, and they suggested that I basically separate everything, and I have successfully. So that's something. That is something. It does make it kind of awkward because I've got like I've got like fans and friends that basically say to me, it's like, oh, where can I see your portfolio? Where can I see your work? Your professional work and stuff like that. And it's like, I I have it, but it's for professional stuff. So, you know. I've showed a couple of my friends my professional stuff. It's just that, like, I have to really trust them, you know, and it's just really awkward when a random person that I've only interacted like once a year for 2 years is kind of like, yeah. I mean, I can draw up something real quick if you basically want like an example of my work, then, but I can't really do anything else unless you basically like, you know, give me a business card or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean that's really annoying because like I would like to work for berry friends. It's just that it's, you know, for casual friends. It's just that I can't like immediately link them into my all of my professional shit in case basically like they turn nasty somehow and they basically like, you know, do that because it's come close. There has been like a situation where it's come close a couple of times, but I'm not going to get into that. I mean, I can actually because I don't have to name names or anything. Basically, I had a friend that was in prison. Like he was in prison, and um, like somebody that was connected to him, somebody who might have even put him in prison. I can't say if it's wrong, if he was wrongfully imprisoned or not. I don't know the whole situation. I just got the feeling that this person was an asshole. But no, they were basically trying like say nice things to me to try to get me to like talk to them and give them information about me and stuff like that, so that I could prove who I was to because I was their friend, and they were trying to get me to talk to them just so that they could pass information like saying that I knew that they're in prison and they're okay and everything, which they kind of already knew that I knew. It was a whole big thing, but it was like it very much felt like they were trying to get some dirt on me so that they can try to manipulate me somehow. And that's just very they were really close, but right at the end they basically were like they were bastards. they they started to they turned and started calling me names and shit, and it was like, okay, I don't even know what you look like, but okay. Anyway, yeah. um so I usually keep like that stuff separated, but like I'm just gonna have to. I've been thinking about basically getting a website. I've been thinking about getting a website anyway for the Dorky Orky kind of channel and stuff, the Orc stuff channel. Um, really excited still about that. I'm still really excited about that. I'm gonna do tusk training, where basically, you know, pathetic training, where you essentially it's just a few videos. You can find videos of like how to talk and how to enunciate your words and all that stuff. You know, your diction when you've got like prosthetics in your mouth. And I'm gonna try my best to just like follow a few of those free courses and stuff. And it's like, yeah, because I do kind of want to have the tusks in because I've got tusks. I don't know if anybody will know this. We did some filming yesterday for a balloon popping video. Oh, I should remove that from here, shouldn't I? That's on the ticker. But yeah, that's a balloon popping video and a squishing video technically because I did squeeze the balloons. Although I think that unless somebody can give me like a good, yeah. But that was also an orc video because I really wanted to be to be an orc again, like properly try out the tusks and stuff. They really do work. They work really good. I have to figure out how to fix one of the problems with them, but I don't think it's that big of a deal unless it happens the next time that I'm actually wearing the tusks. I don't think it's that big of a deal because essentially if you put too much pressure on this tusk on this side, then it can cut into my gum a little bit, or it can at least irritate my gum. It feels okay now, but last night it was really sore. It was a bit hurty. So yeah, I did think about reforming them and stuff, and it's just like, well, I don't want to risk kind of like fucking that up too much, because these are expensive, and even though I've got more of that stuff that basically reforms to hold the tusks in place, it's I'm worried that I'll fuck up somehow, and then yeah, something bad will happen. Oh, I mean they've got a warranty, so basically like, yeah, I did pay full price for these things, so for like the warranty and everything, that like, yeah, so they should be covered. It's just that I don't want to risk it, being a thing. But yeah. But yeah, they're really good. I really do love my tusks. I don't really have any problem. There's one problem with them, but it's a very, 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 very minor problem. It's a very minor problem. It's a little bit of a bummer, but it's a very minor problem. It's sort of solvable. I'm gonna look into it. I have itchy bum. It's really annoying. Trying to distract myself, but like, yeah, I tried to sort it out earlier, and it did kind of work, but it's just that it came back. I have no idea what the deal is with that. But yeah, I've been so I need to actually find a website place that does websites, and is okay with like, some place that does websites, and some place where I can actually like have. I need to find a website, like seller, builder, whatever, that can actually like store videos. That has like a server that stores videos, like a lot of videos. I don't know how many. Yeah, because I've got my archive, and I cannot upload to Pornhub anymore, and that's where I was basically uploading all of my videos, but now they've got certain policies that are different, which means that I can't upload certain videos, and also I they're uploading their back end, is broken somehow. It's just broken somehow. Like it was when I first started using Pornhub, they were super friendly. They still are super friendly. They're just like, they don't seem to be around as much, to communicate with you. And it was super easy it was almost like a drag and drop system, so I could basically like dump a bunch of videos on to upload, and then get on with my day, and then come back and then fill out all the information afterwards. And then it became a little bit more complicated, but still relatively easy. It was like there was still no problems. But now, I have to like fill out a form. I have to basically make sure all the boxes are ticked, and sometimes, in fact, nearly every time now, if not every time, the save button. When you've done all of this information, the save button is not there. It like disappears. It's like there, and then you start filling out stuff, and then you scroll down, and it's just not there anymore. I mean, I can't. That means I literally can't upload stuff to Pornhub. So even if I wanted to use Pornhub as my archive, I can't anymore. So yeah, if anybody has like, a suggestion of where I can get like a website that has like a large archive, like server system, that'd be great. I mean, I can just like get. Well, I mean, we have a server. we actually have like a server in the house. It's actually not in the house. It's in the it's in the shed that's next to this one. But it's mainly used for my husband's working stuff. So my husband's working stuff, his worky work. So like I've apparently got space in it, but yeah. But no, I need to find like a website that will actually do this. I do know I used to know a guy. He used to be called Oh Boy Productions or something. Oh Boy Products or something. I don't know. Oh Boy Reviews. Like that guy anyway. He was who was very sweet. A very sweet guy. He's in one of my videos at least. And he's kind of cool. But I haven't kept in contact with him, annoyingly. But he had his own website and he posted videos on it. So yeah, I kind of wish that I was in contact with him now because I need to ask him a question about. But yeah, I think his was a Wix website. I think it was Wix, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. Because like not all my videos are suitable for YouTube. Some of the videos have been taken down. Some of the videos have nuked channels as well. So yeah, it's like I can't just do it to YouTube. I need to actually find a way to upload them somewhere else. I mean, I could. I could do like like a cloud kind of system where basically like like Google Drive or like one of the big file sharing like websites and stuff where they basically have like a folder that it's just uploaded to, like you can chuck a bunch of terabytes of information into, I know there's cloud systems like that, but again, it kind of I don't know, it kind of depends. I'd like the archive to be somewhere else. I don't know. I can't have everything. I can't have everything just one place and just YouTube. So yeah, it's a real shame about Pornhub. It is a real shame about Pornhub, but yeah, I can't think of another adult website that basically where I can just dump like my archive of videos onto, where it would be it would be safe, because every single fucking adult website seems to be just like either full of viruses, full of hackers, full of bots, or nobody knows about it, So it's like I don't know. It's really annoying. Yeah. It does mean that that's extra work for me though, I guess. Because I'd have to go through every single video and then write a little description for every single video and then upload it and then do the next one. There are thousands. There are thousands of videos. Oh, the spider's moving. Can I actually show you guys the spider? Oh, good. You're not going to move now. You can see it. You can see her. Pretty sure it's a she. It's not a small spider. It kind of looks small there, but yeah. But she just turned around. She rotated 180 degrees. She was having fun. She was having fun last night because I popped a bunch of balloons last night, and like the white balloon, basically like it stuck to the wall just above her, and she kind of like came out of her little because she was like squished into the corner, but then she went, eh, you know, what the fuck was that? What are you doing? Stop it. So yeah, I mean, it's not that big. It's like this big, which for spiders is like, you know, it's larger than average, but yeah. There's a boy spider that's living over by the bug zapper, and that's the reason why I haven't taken the bug zapper into the house yet. Because the bug zapper's broken. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, you can turn it on, and the lights come on, but they only come on barely. But yeah, we had a power cut, and then basically it did that. And I've wanted to take the bug zapper into the house, but I touched it because I was going to do that, and all of a sudden, Lee just jumped out from just underneath it. And if you look closely, there's a bunch of spider webs that are like connected to it and stuff, like to the actual, like they're kind of encasing the bug zapper. So yeah, but I've got to get that fixed anyway before I come back from Vegas, because I mean, that's optimal mosquito time. I've already been bitten a bunch of times on my back. That's really annoying. So yeah. Hey Dom. Howdy do. Howdy dude. I just talked about a bunch of really interesting shit. Well, I've been through a bunch of topics. Mainly because I did the thing where I don't like dead air, so I've just been talking. The annoying part is that I've got to do this again because I didn't do a growler live stream last night like I was supposed to. So I've got to do that tonight. Well, I don't have to, but I feel bad if I just if I said I was going to be someplace and then I wasn't, you know, and nobody knows why. So yeah. You still reading? Stop! No. I could not sleep last night. I didn't get to sleep until like almost midday. Yeah. I was trying real hard. You know, I turned off the computer. I came into the house. I was just watching TV, and then basically it's like I ended up watching hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of TV. I was like, great. I have not seen Damon today. I haven't seen Damon today. So yeah. And I don't know. I feel guilty. I mean, he would have told me. He would definitely have told me. But I've got the weird feeling that he said he was going away for this weekend. He was going to his mum's for this weekend. So it's like I don't really hear him in the house. But our roommate's here, and he would have told me if like Damon was in the house. So I don't know where Damon is. Pretty sure he's in the house. Like I said, it's just that like every time I've gone into the house today, because I've been working all day, I've been working in here all day. Every time I've gone into the house to get food or whatever, I wanted to basically ask him if he'd eaten, but it's just like, well, of course he would have eaten because I came in for food at like 7 o'clock. So I smelt cooking, like things had been cooking. So yeah. So I just ate I ate something myself, and then yeah. I haven't seen Damon all day today. I would say that I'm worried, but like somebody would have told me. if he'd actually gone anywhere. He's probably just went to bed. So yeah. I've been a good boy today because I've run out of poopy pills. Maybe that's why my butt is itchy. Yeah, my medication, the diabetic medication and stuff, I ran out, but like because the pharmacy doesn't have any more, so they basically said we're just gonna have to call you when we get some in. So yeah, I may not have to worry about the stupid a little TMI. How? I've got an itchy bum. Is that it? How is that too much information? I have to tell you why I'm shifting in my seat sometimes. Otherwise, you think it's. I can't lie, dude. I can't. I can't lie. You know. Anyway, yeah. I wasn't terrified. I was a bit scared about going on the plane. Because I was on this medication that basically is very. It's just I'm mostly okay, but like every now and again I'll have an unexpected bowel movement. The internal alarm will go off saying you have to poop now. You have to poop right now. I'm like, okay, I just got to finish this thing. It's like, nope, no, I don't. No, I don't. I have to run to the bathroom right now. You know, um, so they're kind of like, yeah. Whereas before, I would basically be like, like you have to poop soon. I'm like, okay, I don't have time to finish all of my shit. I have time to finish all of my work shit, not my shit, and then basically like, and then I'll go toilet, and it'll be fine. But ever since I've been on this medication, it's kind of like every now and again, every like 3 or 4 poopies, basically, it would be an emergency. You have to go poop right out, absolutely right now. Like if you don't, it will happen anyway. It's like, thanks, buddy. I mean, surely there's a way I can stop this, right? No. Okay then. Anyway, so yeah, this medication makes that happen. And I was like scared because it's just that I can't really poop on planes at all. Like, emergency or not, I can't do it. Like, I literally can't like open my legs, sit down and open my legs on the toilet. I can probably sit down. I've never actually tried because I've been in small bathrooms that are bigger than airplane bathrooms, and I haven't been able to use the toilet because I cannot sit down and open my legs. So yeah, it's like, so like I said, I was a bit scared of the plane. But I mean, like, if I don't get my medication when I'm supposed to get my medication for my vacation medication, because I've got my other medication as well that I've got to take, then I don't have to worry about that, which is kind of nice, but also bad because I am going to, I normally I eat healthy stuff, right? Normally I have a really healthy diet. I just eat a lot of food. Um, so yeah, like today, for example, I just had like a fruit salad, with some bananas that were definitely going to go out of date. They were turning brown, which they actually tasted really good. That was weird. That was weird. But no, I had like 3 bananas and 2 apples and like big apples, and they were actually big bananas as well. And so a smoothie. and stuff. But yeah, anyway, I eat normally I eat healthy, but I'm going to America. That's harder to eat healthy in America. And also, I am not going to give a shit about sugar and stuff because I'm on vacation. And the problem is that I mean, like, I have really high blood sugar levels. That's the reason why I was taking diabetic medication. I'm insured, I guess. I actually did get insurance for relatively cheap that covers quite a lot. So, but it's like, am I going to be scared about something else? Probably not at the time, but I would rather be scared of the plane than be scared of like my foot falling off or something. Actually, I'm not that scared about my foot falling off. I could get a peg leg. I could be a cyborg. Ooh. Ooh. I'm actually excited about that. But yeah. I'm a pig, okay? And even though I'm going to eat like a balanced diet, I am also going to eat a fuck ton of dessert stuff because I do really like desserts. I do also really like donuts. And I happen to mention this. Well, actually, no, somebody mentioned this to me. um, I was talking to a friend, and basically he said that he's also going to the event in Vegas, and he said, "Ooh, that's really good because I've always wanted to rub your tummy." I was like, "Bring donuts." And he said, "How many donuts can you eat?" And I said, "We can find out." So he said, "You're on." I'm actually really excited to find out this information. So I'm just like really giddy about basically being by the pool and then like just this guy bringing up like 3 or 4 boxes of donuts. So yeah, I should tell him that I'm allergic to cinnamon. But yeah, not only this, but somebody else is also interested in giving me donuts. So I've basically like donuts and ice cream. I am covered for in Vegas. Um, Problem is that I'm probably going to eat a bunch of this stuff, and also it's got lots of sugar in it, and also I don't have any like diabetic medication. So should I be scared? Does anybody? Should I be scared? You know. At least I'll die happy, you know. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna try to make the most of it. I'm gonna try to make the most of it. I've been trying desperately not to think so much about the impending message that I'm probably gonna get from Itchy saying that he could come. It's looking less and less that's looking less and less hopeful. There's still a little bit of hope, but it's yeah. How long have we got? Yeah, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, I will be leaving tomorrow. So yeah. Oh, I have to yell at Dino to make sure that he's at the airport and stuff. Otherwise, I've got to find a way to actually like get my phone super speedy connected to, you know, the cell phone network, whatever, so that I can actually call up the hotel and see if they've got a shuttle. Nearly every hotel's got a shuttle, especially hotels as big as the one I'm going to. So basically, it's like it should be fine. But I really don't like getting into taxis or anything by myself. I've had a bad experience, and also like, not only have I had a bad experience, but I keep hearing horror stories and I can't stop thinking about them. You know, I don't mind getting into taxis or Ubers or anything else when there's somebody else there. But yeah, there's somebody else with me, you know. So yeah, like I'll do it if I absolutely have to, but that's going to be, I'm just going to be like continuously thinking about like, do I have a weapon? No, I just came out of an airport. Fuck. You know? Ugh. Whatever. Whatever happens, happens. There's definitely got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Don, did you come back yet? Have you come back? I've stopped talking about poopiness. Poopiness. Do you just really have like a thing against like talking about like, you know, that? Secret region. Have you ever been to San Fran? I want to go to San Francisco, but at the same time, every single person that I know that has been a tourist in San Francisco has had stuff stolen or they've been mugged or something. It's like, no. But no, I've never been to San Francisco. I've got friends that live there, and they say it's fine, you know, except for their cars. They say apart from the cars, you know, it's fine. And I'm like, what about the cars? It's like, well, you know, they either get stolen or they get like stuff stolen out of them, or they just simply get destroyed because like people are trying to find shit in their cars, even though they don't have anything in their cars. It's like, why? Oh my god. Yeah. I do know somebody who basically lives in one of the suburbs of San Francisco, and they say it's really nice, but they are relatively well off, so they've got like a lot of security and stuff. You know, they don't live in a gated community, but they basically might as well because like they've got just super security and shit. And it's like, yeah, nothing's ever happened to us. Hopefully, the new police robots can help. Okay. Secret region. I have. Have we talked before? I don't recognize the name. I do want to go to San Francisco only if I'm like only for the reason of like I kind of want to see where Starfleet's going to be. I'm that much of a geeky nerdy person. I'm very dorky that way. First time in chat. Okay. But yeah, do you like Star Trek? Essentially, basically, that's the only reason why I want to go to San Francisco, because there's like I'm told that it might not be true. It might not be there anymore. Who knows? But there is actually a store that is called like Starfleet headquarters or something. San Francisco Starfleet headquarters, something like that. And they basically do nothing but fucking Star Trek stuff. And it's like, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I'll be there. I want to go there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh my god, I'd wear my fake uniform and everything. It's really shit. It's really shit. I used to be part of the staff for a sci-fi convention, and I was security. And one year they basically we had a bunch of people that were um, uh, either background characters or people related to the J.J. Abrams movies, and because of this, everybody was basically like given these really cheap versions, essentially kind of like you can get them from like a costume website, versions of like the Starfleet uniforms, and I've got my red one because I was security. It's security, but it's basically got the engineering symbol, and yet the pack that it came in said security. Whatever, super cheap. I get it. But yeah, I'd wear that. It didn't fit, even though it was an extra. It was only an extra large, so it didn't fit at all. But yeah, I would totally wear that to there and basically get them to make me a or I could just buy off the rack. Maybe, I don't know. Like it's in America. You have big boys there. I'm pretty sure that I can get like a Starfleet uniform. The First Contact era military uniform from there that will fit. I'm a 5XL. What brings you here anyway? What brings you here to my live streaming, to my happy channel? I'm gonna head off soon. I've been here for about an hour, so yeah, I'm gonna head off like fairly soonish. So yeah, if anybody is still around and they want to ask me something or say something to me, now is the time, so that we could yeah. I'm also running out of things to say, and I've also got to go do another live stream somewhere else. So yay! It's going to be really awkward because I don't know exactly what to say now that I've used up all my conversation here. I don't really know what I did today. I basically talked about a bunch of YouTube related shit. So yeah, YouTube or Orky stuff related shit, and recapturing stuff. Star Wars or Star Trek? I'm biased because I'm from same town as Mr. Lucas. Where are you? Are you talking about San Francisco? Because who gives a shit about Lucas? That's where Starfleet is. I just said. It's in like 3 of the movies. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I know that I mean, it sounds like that's in California. It sounds like it's in California, but yeah. I've been to California. I've been to LA and Santa Monica. It was rubbish. It kind of sucks. The only good thing about it was I was basically like pointing at stuff, being like, "Oh my god, I've been there in GTA." I mean, I was that annoying guy. You know, I was that annoying guy. Oh my god, it's just it was lame. San Francisco is greater than LA. Okay, I believe that, but again, I mean, you know my criticism. I want to go to San Francisco. I do, but like I don't know. Only if I've got like a phaser. I don't know. Yeah, LA was lame. LA was so lame. It was just like apart from the occasional times when um I saw places from like movies. I saw the Lazy Bear. Where's that? Yeah, apart from like places that I've seen in movies, it was kind of like oh, I went to the Angel Hotel. I actually saw the Angel Hotel. The Hyperion. Only it's not the Hyperion, it's something else. So that was cool. A little north of this. Oh right, it's is that the bar? It's at the bar. I've heard that's nice. Or is that like the bear event? I've heard of Lazy Bear, the bear event, and I've also heard of the bar. So yeah, yeah, it's the bear event, right? See, a fan says hi. Why is everybody coming back when I said that I was leaving? What gives, guys? Yeah, but yeah, I really didn't enjoy my time in LA, and you know, I mean, Santa Monica was better, but it was still kind of weird, weird and judgy, like weird and judgy. LA was very judgy. LA was very judgy and kind of just it was super lame. You just felt like you were being judged by everybody about anything all the time. It wasn't cool. I didn't like it. And then like Santa Monica was a little bit judgy, you know, and walking on the beach, walking on the beach paths and stuff. That was a nightmare. Yeah, going on the pier, that was nice. That actually, I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that, but that's only because it was by the sea, you know. So yeah, I did touch the water. I touched the Pacific Ocean. So yeah, I could say I've done that. So that's nice. Yeah, but yeah, there was like a couple of times where I got like people were trying to sell you shit. Like like me and my friend, we just sat down. We went to the corn dog place. Got some corn dogs. That wasn't that great. I had corn dogs before, but these ones were just like not that great. I don't get it. And this guy basically like on he was on an electric scooter. He was on an electric scooter, and he was basically saying how this thing would like come on, I mean if you have this amount of money, then you can definitely own one of these scooters. And I was like, you can own this scooter, and I was like, no thank you. And he basically like he didn't poke me, but he pointed in my direction as if he was trying to poke me in the tummy. And he said, like, you'll lose all of that if you basically get one of these scooters. And I was like, I don't want to. Also, I'm a biker, not a scooter. And he was like, you're lost. And then he fucked off. And it was like, what the hell was that about? But yeah, the exact same thing happened while we were walking just a little bit away from the stores, closer to the actual beach bit of, to the sand. When we were walking up to the pier, by a person that was trying to sell us roller skates. And basically, like, they were also judgy about both of our weights. And it was like, really? There were other fat guys around. It's not like we're the only fat guys, but Jesus. So yeah, it was weird. Everybody was so judgy. So yeah. Like, there was our hotel had a rooftop kind of terrace. And oh my god, was that full of just like people that were, there's a tiny moth. It's like this big. It loves to be right in my face. Yeah. There was like a rooftop bar terrace place things, and there was like lots of people were wearing like really light colors and white and stuff, and it was like, okay. It's like they were filming. There was no cameras around, but it's like they were filming some kind of like weird calendar or something. But they were all like skinny people, and it's just like me and my friend who are like two bears, just like sat down, and we were clearly sat down like away from everybody else. It was like, what the fuck? It's just lame. It just felt lame. Anyway, I like Palm Springs. I've not been to Palm Springs, but I've heard good things about Palm Springs. I do have a friend who basically like I've got a couple of friends who lives in Palm Springs. And they're always having fun. There's always like something going on that they're going to, something, because like they're having like a nudist bear event or something on the beach or whatever, or they're having like there's like a mini party going on at this bar or whatever. It's like, yeah, that sounds great. There's a barbecue happening at this guy's place that I know. It seems like every other weekend they are doing something, and it's like, that sounds great. I'm actually seeing them. I'm seeing them at in Vegas, so that'll be fun. Venice is fun too, I guess. We didn't see that. I mean, what we did, we saw the people. We saw Venice Beach. That was nice, but yeah, it's okay. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, I do want to go to San Francisco, but I don't know. I'd always be looking over my shoulder. It just feels kind of like not as cool as a vacation. But yeah, I would definitely do one of the track. There's apparently like several track tours. Trek tours, Star Trek tours. So I'd definitely do that. I'd go to Starfleet Academy, Starfleet Command, the store, and I definitely like. I definitely want to get. There's apparently like a super cool, like I was gonna say Asian buffet, because it's a Chinese buffet that's run by the people that run the the sumo school, because apparently there's an American sumo school right next to it. So all the sumos go and eat at this Chinese buffet, but it's run by a couple of Japanese guys who run also the sumo school. So it's like, I want to go to that place. That sounds awesome, you know. But yeah, I bet they won't kick me out. The ones in London, the all the Chinese buffets, all the Chinese places in London, they basically like they always look at me shifty, even though I don't eat there regularly. But I've been kicked out of a couple of places in London. What have I done to my knee? I mean, I know what I've done to my knee, but what have I done to my knee? Kind of feels like prickly pain, which I shouldn't feel because my knee's broken. My knee's been broken for years. Like it healed up and everything, and I can't really feel my kneecaps. But every time I touch my knees right now on this side, just like randomly prickly pain. Great. Some more bullshit I've got to worry about. Great. It's on my good leg as well. I wouldn't mind so much if it was on this leg. I was in a really bad biker accident like ages ago, in case anybody forgot this story. And I basically broke both my legs. And like one of my legs has just been it's always been shit. It's always shit. It's got a mysterious kind of like mark on it, which I'm told isn't cancer or anything, but it's just like it's really annoying because it's very visible when I'm wearing shorts. I have no idea what's caused like what did it. So yeah, whenever something bad happens to my legs, I'm always like, please let it be that one. If it's that one and it has to get amputated, so be it. I get a peg leg. I was excited about that earlier. Right, guys. Is there nothing else? Is everybody okay with me running away now? Do I get to leave? Do I get to flee? I'm very hungry, but I've got to go to bed at some stage. Yeah. Okay. I will be doing a live stream, hopefully, here. No. I'll be doing another live stream here. Not tomorrow, but the day after. I have no idea what we'll be doing, but you know, there is kind of like a mega music selection video coming up because I'm editing a really long video at the moment, and it's like it's gonna be possibly hours. So I will need music for this. We're gonna have to get through this quickly because we're not watching the whole thing. Well, I'm not watching the whole thing while we're selecting the music for it, but it's going to be great, I bet. So that will probably be for the next live stream. But yeah, it might be a brainstorm episode because we still got to have ideas for these videos coming up. And yeah, that'll be that. If you want to see more of me live right now, then I'm going to jump onto Growler. Because like I said, I was supposed to do a live stream last night, but I ended up hanging out with my buddies and talking and stuff after we filmed some stuff, which I also have to edit later. Great. And yeah, I kind of feel bad when I don't tell people that I'm not good. When I tell people that I'm going to be somewhere and then I don't. Yeah, I've already said this. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Ugh. Hungry tummy wubs and scratch and tummy salute. And I will see you guys the next time. Again, hopefully not tomorrow, but the next day. Okay. Toodles.